I got these springs over here from this company called Spring Pilot, and I'm going to be trying them out on the mini excavator today. And they're supposed to just slip right on, and supposed to provide you with some feedback, so then not make the controls so jumpy. So they do say to use a synthetic lube, non-petroleum based. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this out. Put this on these, just a little dab in here. Just put a little dab in there. Lift this thing over. And push the piston down. Let's see. I'll push down some more. There it goes. All right, that one's down. All right. All right, that one's in. And don't want to hit that, so I'll move that out of the way. All right. All right, they're all in. Let me get myself a paper towel. Be right back. All right, they're all in. Oh yeah, that feels real nice. Here, let me see if I can give you a comparison with. I haven't done the other side yet. Right there. So you see, you can toss it like that. This thing, you ain't tossing that. Oh yeah, it has some good spring back. Whereas this one, this spring's back, but you see it's a little sloppy. Okay. That definitely feels like it's gonna be a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this other one in, put this all back together. I don't think you have to take the sides off on this one. Probably just gotta take this top part off, but I don't know, I just took off a little extra for whatever reason. But yeah, I think just taking off this top part and releasing the boot. The boot has like a little lip over here where it has to go into. So just put that back on and you should be good to go. All right. And these springs are made of copper. So these are the, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but these are the Gen 2 springs that they offer on their website. And they came quick, like I think it took probably 4 business days to get to me. They were pretty quick. And it's a quick install, nothing too invasive. Just it's a little tight to get this in because you don't want to have to disassemble all the wiring and stuff, so you do have to finesse it a bit, but that's probably just because of the machine. All right. Just push it down. Snaps right in. All right, so I'll attempt to get this thing back on camera. Yeah, so it is a bit tight. Let me get this snap back in. All right, and just work it all around. All right. Let's see if I get a close up of that. Okay. Let's see, it's like a little cuff that it goes in, little lip that it goes into. That looks good. Yep. That's it. Alright, simple enough. And then, see, I don't have to take off the side here, just took off one screw, second screw, they're both number 2 Phillips, and then there's another screw in here. filled. The controls they're a lot tighter, so they do require a little more pressure to move them. But overall, it feels really smooth. It doesn't feel like it's gonna, you know, toss it one way or the other. It's not real. It doesn't feel so jerky right now. It feels like you could hit that sweet spot a little better. And I think it's a decent upgrade for the price. It's you don't have to do it, but I say for ease of use and comfortability, and it's not really so invasive. I think that it's a good upgrade for the most part. So I guess that's pretty much the whole review for that. It was just a simple spring and retainer that goes over the piston. But if you guys have any comments, comment away. If you have any questions, comment away. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you guys next time.